Thousands of years ago, long before the pyramids of Egypt were built, the people of Kandak dreamed of making their land the most powerful nation in the world. But everything changed when a ruthless king named Akhton took the throne. He ruled through brutality, using his army to oppress the people. Akhton was also a master of dark magic, and his ultimate goal was to create a powerful crown called Sabak. Once obtained, it would make him almost impossible to defeat. But to create the crown, he needed a rare magical stone called Eternium, which could only be found in Kandak. So Akhton forced his own people into slavery and made them mine the stone against their will. Whenever a slave found even a small piece of Eternium, they would hurry to hand it over to a watchman in exchange for a reward. But because everyone was desperate, other slaves would often attack them and try to steal the stone. One day, a slave named Yao is chased and attacked by others who want to take his piece of Eternium. A young boy named Haru steps in and saves him, safely escorting him to a soldier. But when Yao asks for his reward, the soldier suddenly stabs him in the stomach and throws him off a cliff. Haru is shaken by what he has witnessed. His father quickly pulls him away and warns him that every rebel before him has ended up in a grave. But Haru refuses to accept the situation. He decides to unite the people and stand against the cruel king. Haru suddenly runs forward, takes a piece of Eternium from a soldier, and uses it to carve a symbol of freedom with his own hands. This act sparks rebellion among the people. So he orders Haru to be executed in front of everyone. Even as he is about to die, Haru continues shouting for freedom. But just before his execution, something miraculous happens. The magical guardians of the earth choose Haru to restore peace. They grant him the powers of the ancient gods, transforming him into an incredibly powerful being. By then, Akhton has already completed the Sabak crown. Haru, now empowered, arrives at the palace to challenge him. Akhton unleashes the dark power of the crown. In the end, Haru emerges victorious. But before dying, Akhton hides the Sabak crown. Thousands of years later, Kandak is controlled by a foreign terrorist group called Intergang. The people are forced to show documents to guards just to leave the city. One day, a 14-year-old boy named Aman secretly tries to cross the border on his skateboard, but a guard catches him and orders him to stand in line for inspection. Meanwhile, a man named Karim is allowed to drive a van through the checkpoint. As the guard checks his wrist device, an image of the wanted fugitive Adriana appears. The guard doesn't realize that Adriana is hiding inside the van while a man walks alongside it. A man is Adriana's son, and he wants to join her on a mission to find the Sabak crown. However, she convinces him to go back home. Following a map, Adriana and the others eventually reach a mountain where the crown is believed to be hidden. After reaching the mountain, they begin searching for the crown while Karim stays behind in the car to keep watch. As soon as they enter the mountain, Ismail suddenly disappears, and Samir goes looking for him. Outside, Karim is sitting in the car when he suddenly sees Samir falling from the mountain. Karim runs to help, but several soldiers suddenly surround him. Inside the mountain, Ismail appears in front of Adriana. She asks where Samir is, and he casually tells her that Samir went to get some fresh air. Soon they reach the tomb of Adam. Not far away, the Sabak crown is within reach. Adriana leaps between two massive rocks and successfully takes it. At that exact moment, the soldiers who captured Karim enter the cave and arrest Ismail. He tells Adriana to run, but the leader of the soldiers points a gun at Karim's head. To save her brother, Adriana decides to surrender. She bows her head at Adam's tomb and recites a special incantation. Suddenly, a bright light fills the area, and a mysterious man appears. He lifts one of the soldiers and kills him with powerful electric shocks. The remaining soldiers open fire, but their bullets have no effect. Adriana uses the chaos to escape with Karim. The mysterious warrior eliminates the soldiers with incredible speed. Meanwhile, a massive rock is about to fall on Adriana, but at the last moment, the warrior saves her. The warrior is Black Adam, who has been imprisoned inside the mountain for thousands of years. Now that he has finally emerged, he immediately faces new enemies. Helicopters arrive and begin attacking him. Black Adam destroys two helicopters by crashing them into each other, causing a massive explosion. Soon, hundreds of vehicles filled with soldiers arrive, but Black Adam stands in one place and wipes them out with his powers. After destroying everything around him, he appears in front of Adriana's van. A final soldier throws a bomb at him, but even the explosion has no effect. Black Adam kills the last soldier and walks away slightly injured. But because of his injuries, he suddenly falls back to the ground. Meanwhile, Ismail receives a call from a member of his terrorist group. The truth is revealed. He came as an undercover agent and used Adriana to obtain the crown. When Hawkman learns that Black Adam is alive, he immediately calls his team of superheroes into action. The team includes Cyclone, who can control the wind, Atom Smasher, who can change the size of his body, and Dr. Fate, the most powerful member of the team. They gather at Hawkman's mansion in the United States and prepare for an international mission. Hawkman wants them to travel to Kandak, capture Black Adam, and bring him before them. The team, known as the Justice Society, boards their super ship and heads to Kandak. A few hours later, Black Adam opens his eyes and finds himself in Amon's room. He gets up and uses his powers to heal his injuries. That's when he realizes that 5,000 years have passed since he was imprisoned. Meanwhile, Adriana examines the crown and notices words written inside it. Amon tells Black Adam that after he disappeared, other nations took control of Kandak and enslaved its people. He then breaks through the wall and leaves to explore this new world. Amon secretly follows him through a hidden passage. Meanwhile, the Justice Society ship approaches Kandak. Dr. Fate explains that if they want to capture Black Adam, they must make him say one word: Shazam. The moment he says it, his powers will disappear. Back in Kandak, Amon steals a soldier's radio and announces that the champion of Kandak has returned. He tries to signal Black Adam, but the soldiers eventually catch him. Adriana rushes to save her son, but the soldiers soon discover that she is also wanted, and Black Adam arrives. The soldiers open fire, but he eliminates them one by one. He then flies into the sky, carrying two enemies. Suddenly, the Justice Society ship appears in front of him. Black Adam drops the soldiers, and Hawkman jumps from the ship and saves them. But Black Adam strikes the two soldiers with lightning and kills them. Dr. Fate arrives and asks Black Adam to surrender. Black Adam refuses. Dr. Fate attacks him and creates an illusion of the city as it looked 5,000 years ago, allowing Hawkman to land a powerful blow. Black Adam becomes furious. He unleashes electric shocks on Hawkman, drags him into the air, and beats him relentlessly. Dr. Fate intervenes and throws Black Adam back to the ground. Cyclone and Atom Smasher attack next. Cyclone creates a massive tornado and sends iron rods through it, trying to trap Black Adam, but he breaks free. Dr. Fate tries again to capture him, while Cyclone and Hawkman launch another combined attack and unleashes all his power at once, overpowering the entire team. Just when he thinks he has won, Atom Smasher strikes him with a powerful punch. But Black Adam quickly gets back up and knocks him unconscious with a single blow. The people around them begin cheering for Black Adam's victory, and he quietly leaves. Dr. Fate tells his team not to pursue him because none of them have the strength to defeat him. The Justice Society then goes to Adriana because Dr. Fate has seen a vision that the Sabbac crown is with her. Adriana insists that she doesn't have it. But during the earlier battle, Amon had secretly taken the crown and hidden it inside his bag. Later, Adriana goes with the heroes to the palace where Black Adam lived. The Justice Society explains that 5,000 years ago, Black Adam went there. They believe he went there for revenge. His rage caused his powers to spiral out of control, destroying the entire palace. Afterward, the magical guardians of Earth declared him unworthy of his powers and imprisoned him in a tomb. 5,000 years later, Adriana became the person who set him free.
Shazam!
While Adriana is meeting with Black Adam, Amon returns home and discovers that Ismail is still alive. Ismail points a gun at him and reveals that he is a traitor who came to steal the crown. He threatens Amon and Kareem and demands the bag. Kareem attacks him and tells Amon to run with the crown. During the struggle, Kareem is shot in the stomach, but Amon escapes through a hidden passage. Amon calls Adriana and tells her that Intergang is chasing him. She begs Black Adam to rescue her son. Black Adam immediately goes after him. When he arrives, the terrorists have already captured Amon. One of them throws the boy from above, but Black Adam catches him before he hits the ground. Black Adam moves to eliminate the remaining criminals, but Ismail suddenly holds a gun to Amon's head and takes him away. Ismail hides Amon inside the trunk of a flying motorcycle. Amon manages to call his mother and tells her that he has been captured. The Justice Society also begins searching for him. Black Adam searches the motorcycles one by one, taking down the enemies along the way. Eventually, he discovers that a man isn't on any of the motorcycles. The motorcycles were only a distraction. Meanwhile, Dr. Fate arrives at Adriana's house and finds Kareem lying on the ground, badly wounded. Kareem's condition is extremely serious. Later, Black Adam and Hawkman arrive with two Intergang members so Dr. Fate can get information from them. But Black Adam lifts them thousands of feet into the air and interrogates them himself. Even after getting the answers he wants, Black Adam throws them down. Hawkman manages to save them from falling. Black Adam still intends to finish them, but Hawkman attacks him. Their fight completely destroys the house. During the chaos, the crown comes into their possession. After securing it, they decide to work together to save a man. But Dr. Fate has another vision. He sees Hawkman dying in the coming battle and tells them that they will soon have to say goodbye. They reach Al-Hadia Mountain and prepare their plan. Black Adam launches a massive attack and kills hundreds of soldiers. He then faces Ismail. The rest of the team arrives. When Adriana sees a gun pointed at Amon's head, she hands the crown to Ismail to save her son. Ismail reveals that he is the last descendant of King Octon. With the crown in his possession, he prepares to become the next ruler. He reads the inscription on the crown and activates its protection. Then he fires at Amon. But Black Adam uses his speed to save the boy before the bullet can hit him. Black Adam's anger becomes uncontrollable and destroys the entire mountain. Adriana and Aman survive, but Amon needs urgent medical attention. Adam Smasher finds the crown on Ismail's burned body. Meanwhile, Hawkman follows Black Adam and finds him standing before a statue of his son. Black Adam finally reveals his past. The magical guardians of Earth had chosen Huru to receive divine powers, but King Octon captured Huru's parents. When Huru's father was about to be executed, Huru transferred all his powers to his father to save him, but immediately afterward an archer fired an arrow into Huru's heart, killing him. His father was devastated. He decided to surrender his powers. Meanwhile, Dr. Fate continues seeing the same vision of Hawkman's death. Then Adriana remembers the inscription on the crown. Life is the path to death. She flips the crown and realizes what Ismail's plan was. He wanted Black Adam to kill him so that he could be resurrected and seize the throne. Suddenly, the crown disappears. Sabak rises from the depths of the sea. Hawkman launches a missile attack, but Sabak destroys their ship. The Justice Society decides to work together to stop him from claiming the throne. Hawkman manages to injure Sabak, but Sabak strikes back and knocks him unconscious. Dr. Fate realizes that his vision is coming true. He creates a protective barrier around the palace and prevents the others from entering. He is prepared to sacrifice himself to save his closest friend. Hawkman tries to break through the barrier but fails. Dr. Fate goes inside to fight Sabak alone. During the battle, he sends a signal to Black Adam, showing that only he can defeat Sabak. Dr. Fate uses his powers to free Black Adam from his restraints. The guards rush in, but even without his powers, Black Adam fights them off and leaps into the sea. At the same moment, Sabak delivers a final blow to Dr. Fate. Sabak takes his place on the throne and unleashes a massive inferno. His demonic army emerges from the underworld and attacks the civilians. Adriana prepares to fight, while Kareem arrives at the scene. At Adriana's request, Amun calls on the people to stand together and fight back. Sabak attempts to destroy the statue of Huru, and it begins falling toward Amun. But Black Adam arrives just in time and saves him. He then confronts Sabak. A fierce battle begins. Sabak quickly gains the advantage, forcing Hawkman to join the fight. Using Fate's helmet, he has created multiple copies of himself. Together, they attack Sabak. At the same time, Black Adam uses his immense strength to tear Sabak's body into two halves. Sabak is finally destroyed. The people of Kandak celebrate their victory. Despite their differences, Black Adam and Hawkman finally extend a hand of friendship to each other. Dr. Fate's helmet has fulfilled its purpose, so it disappears. The Justice Society abandons its mission to capture Black Adam because he has saved everyone. The team returns to the United States while Black Adam remains in Kandak.